Coming to you live from Nassau Coliseum, where Islanders fans are still cheering and the Islanders players are still smiling. Head coach Barry Trotz, big fist pump there as they wrap up this series in the first round with Pittsburgh. 5-3 the final score. They take this series on home ice for the first time in front of their fans since 1993. Handshakes and smiles, a great tradition in the sport of hockey and in playoffs. Hello everyone, I'm Shannon Hogan alongside Olympic gold medalist AJ Malesko. I'm still shaking. I still feel like I haven't recovered after that second period for the Islanders. This was a huge win tonight, and I'm so glad they did it at the Coliseum, AJ.
I am too, and the fans were rocking. It was unreal how loud it was in there, and it wasn't full. I can't even imagine when we inch towards more and more fans in this building, but the ones who were here were certainly heard, and we heard the players even, you could just see them looking up and absorbing all of the energy. So that was a great second period. They took that momentum. You never knew what was going to happen in the third period when you've got some of the big stars for Pittsburgh, but I loved the way that the Islanders locked it down. They relied heavily through this whole series on Ilya Sorokin, but that third period was just pure Islanders hockey. Defensive play, do what they can. The only way it would have been better is if the birthday boy, Matt Barzal, got a goal or Brock Nelson finished off his hat trick, but you know what? I don't think either of those guys care right now.
You can't be greedy. And Brock was very close there, but you can't be greedy. Ryan Pulock also had a goal in this game. He was one of the Islanders' 3 stars, and we had an opportunity to catch up with him just a couple moments ago. Ryan, this place is still rocking. Can you just describe the atmosphere that you guys felt at the barn tonight and after this huge win?
Wow, it's incredible. They've come out this whole series. They came out when they could, regular season, and they brought it tonight, and that was the extra boost that we needed.
Before this series started, Barry Trotz was clear that in every playoff series, there's always some kind of X factor. You guys scored by committee, you got it done defensively, but your goaltending from Ilya Sorokin was absolutely fantastic. What can you say about how he performed against Pittsburgh?
Yeah, I mean, it takes everyone in these series, but obviously Ilya came up big. Obviously, especially that last game in Pittsburgh, he was unbelievable. So, that's what you need to win, and we got it in both guys, and yeah, it was great.
How about the play of Brock Nelson in the second period, sandwiching your goal? He looked like he was on a totally different planet in this game tonight.
Yeah, he came ready. He was a beast out there, both ends. That line was buzzing for us all night, and in these big games like this, you want to close it out at home, and your big players show up, and that's what happened tonight.
Ryan, what are you most proud of from this series that you look to carry over to face Boston next?
I think just our compete. We played hard right from the start. There's points in the games where we get down, but we didn't let it bother us. We just kept fighting back, kept fighting, and when you're able to do that, good things can happen.
Ryan, thanks so much for your time. Enjoy this win with your teammates.
Thank you.
Well, it's incredible to hear these guys appreciate the crowd, and it's incredible to also hear him sort of exude all of that confidence about his teammates. He's talking about Sorokin, he's talking about that Nelson line. And what's great about this team is they can play the way they did the last game in Pittsburgh, still pull out a win, and then they can come into their own barn and just play out of their minds and still win. So you got to be able to win a lot of different ways.
What a crowd it was for Game 6 against the Pittsburgh Penguins. Isles closing out this first round series, 5-3, the final score. So much fun had here for Game 6, and the Islanders really with an historic win tonight to close out this series. Up next is Boston, but we're still having fun breaking down this series and tonight's big win. Let's welcome back in Brendan Burke and Butch Goring.
Yeah, thank you so much, Shannon. It almost makes you think about the fact that the Islanders were the 4 seed coming into this, right? The Pittsburgh Penguins won the division. This was the 1-4 matchup, and they won just a couple of games against the Islanders. They'd take it in 6, and the Islanders got to the postseason. They may have stumbled towards the stretch, but they got to the postseason, and they became the New York Islanders once again.
Well, that's the thing about the regular season is that it doesn't really matter just if you do stumble here and there. Is do you get to the dance, Brendan? You got to make sure that that's what you get done, and the Islanders had a real good stretch in the middle of the season, and so were able to sort of solidify their position. You're right, it was a little tough near the end of the day, but they found a way to sort of build up a little momentum, and then once you get into playoffs, I mean, think about it now. The 3 seed beat the 2 seed, and the 4 seed beat the 1 seed. Of course, we've been saying it all year long that this is an incredibly tough division. Not much separates the top 4 teams.
When you look at the playoffs and you look at what changed between the regular season and the playoffs, that line, Nelson, Beauvillier, Bailey, they upped their game when we got to game one.
Yeah, they had a tremendous playoff series. I was really impressed with Brock Nelson in tonight's game. I mean, he was a dominant force. I haven't seen him play that well against anybody at any point in time in his career. Yes, he's had some great moments, Brendan, and his whole line obviously created some offense. But Brock Nelson was a horse out there. I mean, great plays offensively. Well, we've been accustomed to see that. We've been accustomed to see him scoring goals and that type of thing. But what a pass by Josh Bailey. But this is what this line has done really well over the last little while. But Brock Nelson was relentless on both ends of the ice all day and all night. I mean, he was strong on the face-offs. He was a tremendous forechecker. He was a tremendous back checker. He used the long stick. He used his body. I mean, he plays like that, and you can just say this guy's a legitimate number one center. I mean, that was a tremendous performance.
Look at what they did tonight, combining for 8 points. And in the series, all three members of that line finished with 3 goals. That is just a remarkable accomplishment for what you can't really call the second line. They were the most productive and certainly the biggest threat to anybody in this series.
Well, and now what does Boston do? I mean, people like to key on the Barzal line, but certainly the way Bo and Nelson and Bailey played, I mean, you've got to sort of reevaluate your tactic, and so that'll open up for a few other people. But man alive, I mean, they're going to be exhausted, but they're going to be excited about getting to the next round, and it was just fun to watch those guys play. We talk about their chemistry all the time, Brendan, but tonight's game was something special.
Well, how about that series with the Boston Bruins that is coming up? During the regular season, the Islanders won the first 5 games between those two teams. Boston won the last 3 down the stretch, including the regular season finale in a game that didn't mean much or anything to either team. But this is shaping up to be quite the series already.
Well, it will be, because both teams play a very similar style. They're going to play the chip and chase game, and right now they had the Brock Nelson line, and of course they have the Bergeron line. So those two lines are elite at this stage of the playoffs, but it's not going to be easy for either one of these teams. As I said, you're going to see a physical game. You're going to see penalty killing, and at the end of the day, maybe that's going to be the difference maker. Is whose special team is a little bit better. And we know the Bruins team has a pretty good power play, but I like the way the Islanders have played in this series. They take advantage of situations that they create, and they're going to be a team now with a lot of confidence, more confidence now than they had at the start of the playoffs.